my vibrant people. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. On this channel, if you are new and you've bumped into this video, on this channel, we talk about sex, we talk about culture, and we talk about law of attraction and a little bit of beauty tips. That's what we do here. So today I have come because there's a request that came to say, Matimba, can you talk about how to tell if a man is going to put a ring on your finger or he's just going to be stringing you along and along and along? Let's talk about that, shall we? Here you are. You meet a man, maybe through connections, maybe through online dating, maybe through church, maybe through a friend, or maybe you just bumped into each other and you liked each other, right? Then you say, okay, let's start a relationship. Let's swap numbers. Then you exchange numbers. Before you know it, the relationship is escalating very fast. And then before you know it, poof, you are in bed with this man, with this woman. And the sex was great. Very, very mind-blowing. And a man keeps wanting more and more and more and more. Nothing to offer. When does a woman draw a line to say enough is enough? That's what we are going to talk today. Okay? So, you are somewhere in the 30s or 40s, even 50s, even 25. And you say, yeah, now I have stopped even looking because I'm committed only to my man. And then all of a sudden your man is not advancing. Your man is not bringing that question that you want to hear to say, I want to go and meet your parents. I want to put a ring on your finger. So that you become Mrs. and so. He's not advancing. And as women, it's not only traditionally like in Africa, everywhere I think worldwide, a few women are courageous enough to ask the man to say, when are you going to marry me? When are we escalating this relationship? A few of them. Every time he's enjoying sex, every time he's making love to you, he is definitely going to say, why should I put a ring on this woman's finger? He's getting everything. And then when he comes for a sleepover, you're washing his clothes, you're ironing, you're cooking for him, you go to his, you do the same. You are putting a man in a relaxed mode like that. And he says, so what? Why should I buy the whole cow? There's this saying, you listen up ladies, especially you single ones. There's this saying which says, why pay for the whole cow when I can buy milk? Yeah, he's having sex every time he wants it. Just when he pings your phone, hi, every time. Why should he buy? Why should he put a ring on your finger when you're already giving him all the services that you should give as a wife? Then when you get into the house, what have you got to offer, my sister? What have you got to offer? So that feminine energy is already bruised. You're not going to do anything because you're already struggling. You're already finished the whole pot. You know, you can have sex with him a little bit, but be on the controlling side. Every time he wants sex, you should be able to say no. It's not the right time because we are not yet married. Give him again after some time. Let him know what he's missing. Not every time. Every time. A man loses interest. And then he'll be asking to say, what else is new here? Do you know what? Let me just... Those are the disappointments that come. Afterwards, you've given him all the angles of sex. Afterwards, he's going to be thinking, let me find somebody else. The moment he finds somebody else, 2 months later, he is marrying that girl. And then you're going to say, what? He's done something to him. No. It's the way you are coming out yourself. A way to a man's heart is not through sex. A man can get sex anywhere and quite under. Anywhere, even on the street. That's why they go for prostitution, because sex does not mean anything to a man. It's the way a woman is portraying herself, the way she's carrying herself, the morals that she's putting across when she is with that man. That's when a man is going to say, this one, she's for keeps. So my sister, don't be deceived every time you see his phone. Every minute he sees you, his dick is gonna go up. But don't think it's because, oh my God, I'm smearing it. So, no, That's how they were made. So it's you to put value on yourself. It's you to put that price tag on yourself. Jala maulu, close them legs. Close them legs and start using your head. Don't use your legs because it will not work. So those women who are complaining, Matimba, I've been with my boyfriend, we're going into 4.5 years now. When I ask him about marriage, he gets very, very defensive. He gets very, very annoyed. So I vowed that I've stopped asking him. You are getting old. You vowed that you are stopping to ask him, and then you continue giving him what he wants. So if you have said, I have stopped to ask him to when are we going to get married, then stop offering him things that happens when people are married. Okay? That's the only solution I have for you, my sister. Stop. Because they cannot function without that vagina. They cannot function without that pussy. Pussy is very important to a man. They can't think straight if they don't have that thing. So, Nuevo, you've got the keys to that baby little thing of yours. Keep it, close it, zip it, and keep it. Let's see what he's got to offer you. That's all. You are going to see a man who's serious in a relationship when you take sex out of the equation. Take it out and let's see what else is going to remain to offer. Okay? That's what I wanted to say. And you also, men, if you go into somebody's life, you must go there with a motive. You must go there with an objection. If you are just there because you want to waste this woman's life, you're not going to marry them, you're not going to end up with them. Tell them, I just want you for fun. And see if you are going to agree. Come to an agreement, a contract. Agree to say this is what we both want. Don't keep somebody's child in there when they are busy thinking we are escalating somewhere else and you are also thinking you are looking somewhere. Because what we do is when you are in a relationship, we tend to stop looking sideways. We just focus, tunnel focus on this man because that's how we were wired. But you start looking all over the place, always you still have another woman. Meaning they are not contented. They are not satisfied with this person, regardless of how many sex. You can even sleep with him even 7 times a day. He is still not going to propose. So the best medication you can do to this person who's being selfish and just satisfying his super ego, the best thing you can do is close up your legs. Let that cake sit and wait for the man who's going to say, will you marry me? And then you're going to say, yes, with a smile on your face. And then you know that this is my husband. Stop doing some wife duties to a man who is not your husband. You are finishing everything. When you are then married, you will have nothing to offer. Everything has been done. So what are you going to surprise your man with? Absolutely nothing. Okay? So that is a deal. From now, if you are really, really struggling with this man, you ask him, when are you going to marry me? All he wants is take your knickers down, put you there, have it, pump, 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 and go. No. Tell him to say, you know what? Until you make up your mind what you want in your life, let's stop this intimacy. We can be friends, right? We can be friends. Talk to each other, ring each other, but this intimacy of crossing this line, let's stop it. See how he's going to react. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my vibrant people, men, you can come and beat me if you want. Women, take some notes. This is exactly what you should do. Try it for a month and see. If he was meant for you, he's then going to propose. If he was not meant for you, the phone calls, the text messages are going to diminish. They are going to start disappearing like snow disappears in the sun. Okay. I love you, my vibrant people. Oh, if you are new to the channel, please do not forget to subscribe. If you are old, thumbs up. If you are just passing, please stop and stay here because we love you too much. I love you, my vibrant people. Mwah. Oh, by the way, on Wednesday, we are going to have the positions 13 and 14. So please do not miss that. Don't miss on Wednesday. Every Wednesday until we finish our positions. So on Wednesday, there's a new one which is coming, which is 13 and 14 of our positions of number 52. Okay? I love you. Looking forward again. Thank you. Mwah.